Everybody, it's Carol. I'm here today with a really short video. I wanted to show you some of the things I use daily as a reseller, some of the tools I use. There's a lot of things I use on a daily basis. I thought it might be helpful to you to see what they are, and I'll put links in the comments below so you can find them on Amazon. They're pretty easy to find. Just about everything's available on Amazon. So you can take a look at them and see if they might be useful to you. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you how I take tags off of my hard good items. It's a pretty easy process if you have the right things to use. Speaking of which, I don't think I have one thing here. Give me 1 minute. I will be right back. Oh, thank goodness it was close by. Okay, now I think I've got everything we need. The first thing I use all the time is Goo Gone. This takes the residue from price tags off. It can take off some dirty, gunky, oily stuff if it's on your items. I use that all the time. And I use these Scotty peelers to take price tags off. They will help you not mess up your fingernails so much. You just put it like underneath the price tag and keep working at it till it comes up more and more, and then you can peel it off and use the Goo Gone on it. And I use these rags. I get these at Walmart. All they are washcloths. I get the white ones so they don't get mixed up with my regular washcloths. These make really good rags. And they're just the right size too. They're not too big. And they're pretty durable. So I like those. I get all-purpose wipes a lot. I use them. These are just Target wipes, but you can use any kind to get the gunk off your stuff. Just like this cup, you can just use it around there to get all the icky thrift store stuff out of it. I usually wash mine too before I list it so it looks good, but that's what those could be used for. A lot of different things. I even use them on my kitchen counters. So those are awesome. And I have these leather wipes that I use for shoes. I use these all the time. They work really, really well. And I meant to grab a shoe. Let's see. Sorry getting up all the time here. I thought I had everything. But here's a shoe. And you can see it's just a pair of Clarks. But if you use these, it really makes them look nice. And I use them on the sole of the shoe too, to try to get stuff off in the heel. You could use it inside. So that makes it look really nice and shiny and pretty. These are really nice. I like these a lot. I use them all the time with their leather wipes. And like I said, I'll put the link below in the comments to all this. Also, I get plastic bags I use on a regular basis to put my inventory in. I have this 8x10 bag. It's got a warning on it, so if a little kid gets a hold of it, you know, the parent can grab it from them. They should know common sense, but covering yourself, having this warning on the back is good. I use the 8x10s, and I use the 11x14s for the bigger stuff. What I'll do is I'll just package. What I'll do is, well, what I should do is take a picture of it, then put it in the bag right away. But lately I've been letting them pile up, so I have to steam them a second time and then put them in the bag. So if you want to save yourself some time and heartache, make sure you do it after you photograph it. But I just put them in here like that. I usually put shirts like this, and I'll put the inventory number on the back so I know where it goes, and I'll put it in the bin for the L's, so I know where to find it. And then I'll put that on my listing, the inventory number, so it's a lot easier to find things. And the bigger bags I usually use for jeans or things that you shouldn't fold up a lot. And I do the same thing with the inventory number. But there's a link for these two. They're very good to have. I use them a lot. A jewelry loop. This is essential if you're selling jewelry. You can look through it for marks. You can look through it for if it says 14 karat or 925 would be silver. These are very, very good to have. And a magnet also. I could not find my magnet to save my life, but I use it a lot. If you use it on metal jewelry, you can tell if it's gold or silver. Most of the time, if it is magnetic, it is not. So it's good to have a magnet. And I'll put a link for a good magnet in the comments too, so you can kind of search for it on Amazon. I couldn't find a direct link, but I'll put in there what it's called. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there it is on my computer. It looks like that. So I have to find mine because it is essential in my life. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to take a sticker off with the Goo Gone and the Scotty peelers and the rag. So I'm going to point the camera down so you can see. Sorry, it's going to be rocky for a minute here. So I think you can see that now a little bit more. There we go. So what I usually do is I'll take this and I will start at the edge and just start working at it like this until the edge is sticking up. I couldn't find anything with a Goodwill sticker on it. I wish I could have, because those are the worst. The ones from this thrift store are not very bad. So that came off pretty easily. If you want to really get down and take the other sticker off of it, you can. Just like this. These are really good to have. They will save your fingernails. Okay, I have no fingernails, but still they are great to have. And then I just squirt a little Goo Gone on there. Use my rag. Get all that residue off, all that sticky stuff. Works really well. And you can see it's good as new. So that's how you would take stickers off of your hard goods if you're putting them on Etsy or eBay. This coffee cup I've had for a while. I've got to get it up there. It's a teacher's coffee cup. Sorry I haven't had any haul videos lately. I've been really going through my death piles trying to get stuff up there. If you want to take a look at my eBay and my Etsy and my Poshmark store, I've got a lot of stuff up there, and I've lowered the prices dramatically. If you're looking for anything, take a look. I have decided I'm going to look for a job in addition to doing this, because while I'm making pretty good money, I'm not making enough to pay all my bills. So until I can get it built up a little more, I'm going to have to get a job. So that's on my agenda also. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. If you're not prepared when you do this full time, it can be a disaster. So make sure you have some money in savings. I did not. I just kind of quit my job abruptly, like I did last time. I should have learned from my past mistakes. But I'm going to be in search of a job, and I'm going to be doing this night and day too, so I can get it built up enough so I can do it full time. So I think that's all I have for you. I wanted to make sure I went ahead and showed you some of the tools that I use, and I don't know if my camera shut off. Did my camera? I don't think it did. Anyway, I'm going to end it. Sorry, you guys. It's been a long day. So if you have any questions, make sure you put them down below in the comments. I'm always glad to answer any questions you might have. Make sure if you found this helpful, you give it a thumbs up on your way out. And please subscribe and share. It helps me out a lot when you do that, and I really appreciate it. So thanks for stopping by, and you have a good night. Bye-bye.